Good morning, Johnny.
Wow, man voice. Holy man voice. It's very early for you,
It's very
apparently.
early. I was trying to cover it. I'm up here. We're listening to Taka today, so this is the range we should speak in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Usually when we do these shows at around, 9 a.m. every morning, he's been up for 5 hours or whatever. It's
not today.
maybe 3 hours, but still. And I'm just rolling out of bed. Um, but yeah, today
I am in LA
you're suffering.
3 hours earlier. Now I know how many of our subscribers feel. What are you doing? Watch the replay. Why are you in the chat?
I know.
Oh, we love you
But we're
for it.
thankful for you.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. So I'm on a laptop. I just realized I forgot to set up many of the buttons. So we're jumping into today to check out Taka from Ponoke Rock. He's doing a cover of Die With a Smile. Johnny, I'm going to hand it over to you, and we're just going to imagine the like and subscribe happening.
Yes. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell so you can always be on top of what's going on in our world.
Yes, and please be sure to click on the link below. And this is the part where normally there's something to look at that shows you all the cool stuff you could do to buy us a coffee in the link in the description to help support this page and reactions just like this, along with becoming a Thronely member. My eyes are so puffy. Anyway,
Yeah, that's my life. This is my life.
this is normal?
Yeah, at least for the first hour and 45 minutes upon waking up. Yeah, that's my
Oh my
face.
goodness. Anyway, Die With a Smile. Die with. Who does this original?
I don't know. I don't
No,
think I don't recognize the
The
title.
world was ending, I wanna do next.
Oh, is that Bruno Mars?
No, that's
Maybe.
Bruno Mars. That's not the song, is it?
I don't know. God, I wish there was a way we could find out.
Yeah, can we research this?
I don't know. Whatever. I was thinking the latter.
I think it's Bruno, right?
I
I think
just
so.
woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye.
It's
Little
really
Now
flutter
channeled
I
in the
know
vibrato.
performance.
what it all means, but since I survived, I realize wherever you go, that's where I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was
Yes.
ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time or not was through, I wanna hold you just for a while, and I with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he channeling the Bruno thing perfectly because
Oh, man.
they kind of live in the same space range wise. They
And I
both
never
got
thought
that
about that. Yeah.
pure tenor sound. I mean, they're those high C's, D's. I mean, it's bread and butter for them.
By definition, tenor is an octave and a half range of notes they have the most control over in terms of formant, volume, tonal manipulation, all these things that they, in that sense, the purest form, yet completely different instruments. It's not like oboe and clarinet. I mean, when you're talking about Bruno and Taka, and we don't get into comparisons like pros and cons, who's better, or anything like that, of course, but just the difference in tonal instrumentation. This is
Yeah, I mean,
like
well, at least the way that's
flugelhorn and flute. I mean, just two completely different animals taking.
what other instruments in the orchestra can we use?
Like
No, I mean,
saxophone, tenor saxophone, because he's got edge and things like that. That's just wild.
generally how he uses it, but Taka definitely uses it in a different way than Bruno does. But I
Hmm.
mean, we rarely get to see him in this context where he's singing like a pure pop song, and I think he's maybe sort of manipulating his voice to be more Bruno at times. I mean, he's definitely still got his sound, but
Oh yeah.
certain tonalities he's like definitely channeling really good. So I mean,
It's like
there's
paying
something
homage to the original, that little velvety R&B thing that Bruno does that he's mixing in.
Yeah.
But and he's so perfect for the realm of rock. I mean, his voice just like cuts through.
Yeah, he definitely brings out the rock edge a little bit
He
more
just
in
like
this.
reaches in and just like grabs your heart
Yeah.
or larynx, whatever. It's just like, it's mine now.
Yeah, it's just like what's that movie with Patrick? What's the movie with Patrick Swayze? I can't
Roadhouse.
think of it right now. Roadhouse. Yes, he just
Yes. Taka is the Patrick Swayze.
Pat Swayze.
Let me have some more coffee. Taka is the Patrick Swayze of music.
Not early morning, Richard.
Should we cut this or just keep going?
I don't know, let's just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you look like the drunk one because there's one Calvin. Because it's always early in the morning. The guy's like, yeah, the guy in the right, I think he might be drunk. I'm like, no, just lack of sleep. Just if we could do this at 2:00 in the afternoon like normal people, then it'd be
Perhaps.
Good,
All right, let me back up here a little bit. He's just.
no, I'm not
killing
drunk, guy. This is the tea.
this. You know who you are.
To you. Lost in the world that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore. 'Cause you already know what you mean to me. And no one loves the only word worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next.
Okay, we'll hear that again.
Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time or not was through, I wanna hold you just for a while. And I will smile. If the
killing it.
world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Ooh, next to you. Right next to you.
Okay. Nice. E5 there. That's nice.
Well, I was just thinking, I don't think the original modulates where he did going into that.
Yeah.
Second
I'm
chorus,
familiar with the song. I haven't heard it too much though to know, but yeah, that's sick. For any other singer, or any other male singer, I mean, this is the pinnacle if you even have that ability to get that. And it's like he's doing these notes just for hours. We went to a concert in Toronto, and he was just one after another in this range. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, and he got better as the night went on.
Well,
He just got
that's
more powerful.
exactly what was insane. It's like his opening song is what normal humans end with. That's the last song of the night because they're like clinging on to here's what's left, and then they give you that, and that's what he walks out with. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's just his ability.
It's like that
is
first
unreal.
scene in Roadhouse or any movie with Patrick Swayze. He's got this beautiful man with the long hair. It just comes in and just grabs your attention and seizes the moment. And he can kick your ass the
Yes,
whole
and he's
time.
smaller than you thought he'd be.
Yes, he's smaller than you'd think. He's got a voice like this and he's tiny.
Oh, Patrick.
Patrick Swayze was awesome.
He was awesome. That movie's horrible, but it's so great.
It's really bad. I've seen it many times.
I mean, all of my friends, we love it. I mean, it's just a cult classic. And I showed my fiance Christy, who has never seen it. She's like, this is kind of bad, right? I'm like, Is it? Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, but it's him and Sam Elliott. It's like you have to watch. It's fantastic. It's not as good as Patrick and Chris Farley in the Saturday Night Live sketch of the Chippendales audition, which is probably
that's
one of the
classic.
greatest things ever.
That's classic.
I think we went off topic.
We digress.
But this
yes.
vocal assassin, if you will, is killing it in this song. He's amazing. Picking up with the solo here.
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
He's got such a purity and power.
I know. Like they transitioned into color here too.
I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I don't wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Next to you. Next to you.
Oh,
I love it. I love when people that are known for a very specific genre, primarily known for a specific genre, just spread their wings and just try different stuff, and they're not, they don't have a, holier than thou vibe, about them. Just like, oh, I don't want to do pop. I'm a rock guy. It's like he's doing all of it. It's really great.
right. Well, we've talked 1,000 times about his melody hooks as a whole. We've always categorized them in a sense of pop sensibility. So it's not as much of a leap, I think, as many other rock singers.
That's true. Yeah.
But those little riff choices, some of the things he's doing with his voice is definitely outside of what he would do in the setting of a typical 1OK Rock. I was just looking to see if they credited the musicians. I don't. You guys might know. Is the rest of the band there in this? I feel like it's not them. And the reason I'm saying that is because Tomo usually grabs my attention in the most wonderful way. He never takes away from the vocalist or away from the song. He always adds. And this was like definitely...
Never stock beat, yeah.
Yeah. This was definitely more traditional, a little more stock. So if it was him, I'd be surprised. I mean, he really like carved out the space for Taka in that setting. I feel like if they covered the song live, there would be other elements there that would feel more like the full band presence.
Real quick shout out to Bruno's writing too. I love this. Just really, he's got, at least in the last, I would say 10 years, he's been doing a lot of like throwback stuff. Like the Silk Sonic stuff kind of had the 70s vibe to it, and he's been doing some sort of 90s era type things. And this one's got that 70s vibe with the major 7th chord. So major 7th chord, just using that 7th tone in the major scale. So you got your basic chord,
Right.
And that's got that throwback like Carole King type of
Vibey.
But yeah, and then the chorus going to that 2 chord. Yeah, very uncommon.
It's a little suspenseful. There's like this cool...
But I love Taka's voice over that, because that's, even though 1OK Rock does, I mean, they stretch out their wings so much with different styles within the rock genre, and they pretty much have covered everything there is. I'm sure there's more, but to hear him and sort of, it's got, there's sort of a jazzy quality to those major 7 things and that chord progression. So to hear his voice on that is really interesting.
And adding in the grit and edge and elements that is very different than Bruno's, hence the poorly suggested comparisons of instruments.
I loved it though.
It is the
bassoon and the He's
I
sousaphone.
don't know. What would Swayze play? It's whatever Swayze would play in the band is what Taka would represent as a vocalist. And I think we're going to call it there. I'm done with my comparisons. I need to go wake up. That was great, though.
Yeah, great. Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you guys for letting us know about this one. We can't wait to come back for more in the future. Let us know what else is happening in the 1OK Rock realm and what we need to check out. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Yes. Thank
Bye.
you guys. Bye.